Hey y'all, it's Derek the Duck here, and today I am coming to you from a cruise, Virgin Voyages. It's a lot of fun. Um, the only sad thing about this cruise is that there's no Alamo Drafthouse movie theater. I mean, I do get to see live shows, so that's something. I don't have to just see moving images like I like to usually. So, I try to take advantage of what I can, when I can, where I can. Anyway, since this Virgin voyage is going to continue all the way through the end of February, I thought this would be a good time to talk about the movies that I did see when I was back on land at the Alamo Drafthouse for this month of February. So, the first movie I went to see was The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. That's my favorite of the trilogy. It was obviously re released. I'm a pretty big fan. I've always loved The Lord of the Rings 2, as I call it, more than the other two. I always thought that the first movie just takes way too long to get started, and I feel like the last movie takes way too long to end. And this movie is kind of like a Goldilocks movie. It's just the right length. Although this was the extended version, I still love this movie, and I think it's just a perfect amount of time, and it tells a story the way I'd like it to be told in the best amount of time, in my opinion. Anyway, it had just been my birthday, and so as a Alamo Drafthouse Victory member, I got my free birthday suite. I can't remember what it was, though. I know I got something. It was probably that pudding, that new thing that they have, that banana pudding, I think, something like that. They have a whole new menu. So it was pretty good. I got that new chicken sandwich, and of course, my non-alcoholic beer. I'm so glad that they serve that there now. Anyway, the movie was wonderful. It was a lot of fun. There were also people coming in who were like dressed up in costumes and stuff like that. People really get into Lord of the Rings, of course, and why not? It's an excellent movie. And I was just glad that they re-released it and I could watch it again at the movies. It's always a fun experience to see it on the big screen, the way it should be. The second movie I saw this month was Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg and Topher Grace and the lady from Downtown Abbey. Anyway, it was a great movie. You could tell it was kind of a little more independent, kind of a low budget, but still nonstop action. It was actually very funny. Topher Grace was extremely hilarious in the movie. He just kept with these great, one-liners over and over again. So it was funny, but it was action-packed, and it was a real thriller, and I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. That movie was great. Oh, and also, since it was around Valentine's Day, Alamo Drafthouse sent out an email that said, you're our Valentine, and if you're a Victory member, come on in, and or you're a top brass like I am, come on in and you'll get a free magnet. So I got a free magnet. So, the movie was wonderful, but that was really the cherry on the top. And I also liked how they played, during the preview, they played clips from Airplane and stuff like that. One of my favorite comedy movies. So it was great to see that. It's always fun to be at the Alamo Drafthouse. No other theater does that sort of thing. And the third movie I saw this month was Heart Eyes, which was, I guess, kind of similar to Flight Risk in that it was also very funny, but it was still a thriller. It was a very good slasher movie. It had, it had a lot of gore and everything, but it was still just, I thought it was really well made. It, kind of like reminded me of like the Scream movies or something like that. It had a really good combination of a little comedy, but also, a lot of thrills and a lot of, scary moments. So it was a very good one. It looks kind of dumb from the trailer, and I actually didn't really want to see it, but there was nothing else playing, and I knew I'd be getting on the cruise soon, and I wouldn't have a chance to make up the fee that I pay for the season pass. Because I see all these movies for free, but they should, I should see several of them every month to make up for the $21 or whatever fee it is. So usually I like to see, 6 or 7 movies, but this month with the cruise and everything, and it being a shorter month, February, I could only see 3, but that still made it worth it. And that last one, Hard Eyes, was just really, really good one. So, overall, I had a great time. I miss Alamo. I can't wait to get back on land to use my season pass again and see a lot more movies in March. So won't you join me then? And for now, thank you for joining me for this little recap, and we'll see you next month. Bye.